Welcome to All About Videography. My name is Dor Levy, and in this video I would like to show you my new unobstructive YouTube setup that could cost you less than $190. I know there are many videos about that already, and I know I did not invent the wheel. All I want to show you is what works for me, and hopefully some of you can benefit from this information. So this room where I am filming my YouTube video is 15 feet by 10 feet. It is my editing room where I edit all my video production gigs and YouTube videos, and it is also my home theater room. So my goal from the get-go was to make sure my YouTube setup does not clog the room, and on the other hand, the setup should stay as permanent as possible for time saving. Now let me show you what I have had until now. So on the wall I have a COB LED light attached to a wall stand as a key light, and what I like about this wall stand is that you can extend it when using it and retract it when in storage. The problem with this setup is I cannot leave a softbox on when I'm not using it. Without the softbox, it's excellent. All you need to do is push it against the wall and you're pretty much good. But it could be great solution for some of you if you don't have any space issue. As far as the audio goes, until now I had a microphone that was mounted to the ceiling with a microphone stand. On the ceiling I also have an XLR plug that out behind my computer monitor, and from there it either plugged into a recorder or straight to the computer. Now the problem with this setup is that the microphone arm is in the middle of my wall projector screen. Again, not a permanent solution for me. So with all those limitations, I thought it would be nice to find a setup where I could mount lights and a microphone to the table. So this is my new setup. It is a desk stand with two small LED lights tubes and a microphone holder. The desk mounting stand is by VGIM, if I say it correct, model LSO2. A link for this stand will be in the description. The stand cost is $45, including an auxiliary holding arm. And the tubes are by AMBITFUL model A2 as well, a link in the description. The cost of the tubes is $50 each. Now let me start with the stand and then I'll talk about the lights. So the VGIM LSO2 stand is a 3-section telescopic pole. It clamps to the table just like a microphone stand. The minimum height is 17.3 inches and the maximum height is 41.3 inches. At the top of the third section, there is a ball head with a 1/4 inch screw that is compatible with most light mounts and cameras. Next, we have the auxiliary holding arm that attaches to the stand. Costs $19. A link will be in the description as well. It is 14 inches long with the same ball head type as the stand. It can clamp to the first and second section of the stand pole, but it is too big for the third section. Build quality is pretty good. It is made of aluminum alloy. The vice grip and the C-clamp of the auxiliary arm also build strongly. On both there is a rubber pad for a tight grip. Now on my setup I added a second auxiliary holding arm for a microphone. I'm also using a grip arm to attach the second light tube to the stand. Now if you want to add a camera to this rig, you can. I did not add a camera to this rig because I already have a great solution to that works great for me, and it is both permanent and out of the way. Let me show you my tripod setup. It is a Manfrotto head mounted to an L bracket that is screwed to the wall. Now as far as how else you can you could use this stand, you can pretty much customize it however you want. You can add a camera to the end of the auxiliary holding arm or to the top of the stand. You can attach a monitor and any other accessories with a grip arm to the stand or auxiliary holding arm. You can add even a third auxiliary holding arm if you wish. So why do I like it so much and how does it help me that much? First off, I do not need to set it up every time I shoot a video after the initial setup. Second reason, it is unobstructed setup. All I need to do is turn the table and push it against the wall. It is out of the way and I can watch a movie without anything in front of the projector screen. Now let's talk about the light I chose for this setup, the AMBITFUL RGB bicolor LED light tubes. The light is very soft, even surprisingly soft. I was sure I would have to deal with hotspots, but no hotspots whatsoever. The light intensity is more than enough for this setup. There is a battery built into the light, so there is no need for cables. Also, the battery runtime for my exposure is more than enough. I mean, I can shoot a video for over an hour and it should be good. I have the one tube is 3% intensity and the other tube is 16% intensity. It is a bicolor light, so you can adjust the warmth of the light exactly the way you want it to be. Now, adjusting the intensity could be done from the sitting position of your setup with an app, making it easier to do the initial setup if you have a monitor in front of you. It is also an RGB light, so if you want to be creative, you could. So the tube lights are perfect integration to this rig. Look at the top of the tube light. It is pretty much prolonging the arm, and the tube on the stand is sticking out only 2 inches, almost flush with the stand. Now, an LED panel could work great as well, but I wanted a narrow setup that stays the same every time I shoot a YouTube video, the same lighting and microphone position. I want to know when I get my setup dial up to the best it could be, it will stay like that precisely for the next video I shoot. No need to reposition the lights or the microphone. Again, all I need to do is flip the table and I'm ready to shoot, flip it again against the wall, and it is hitting setup in my editing room / home theater. So that is pretty much it. I hope for some of you it was a piece of helpful information. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, then consider subscribing to this channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and click on the like button. Also, it helps a lot if you can leave a comment. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video.